Hi guys! Today I'm taking on the Bratz challenge and recreating this look right here. I really love the bold eyes and the bold lips, and I wanted to create a look that was dramatic but wearable. So I'm starting out with my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I'm spraying that all over my face. And then going in with the Farsali Skin Tune Blur. This is also a primer, and I just dot this on to the areas where I feel like I have larger pores. A little bit of texture, and that way it really smooths out the skin. When I pat this in, I'm going to start by concentrating the product where I dotted it. And then just taking the rest and putting that on the rest of my face. Next, I'm taking the Porefessional by Benefit. I'm just taking a tiny bit, and I'm going to put that right around my nose where I feel like my pores are a little bit larger. Then I'm going to take the LA Girl Pro Concealer in orange and put that right under my eyes because grad school. I'm going to blend that in with a fluffy brush. I like putting it on my eyelids too to cancel out any darkness there. And with whatever's left, I'm just gonna take that around my mouth. Next, I'm gonna take the Hourglass Vanish Stick in Golden Tan. I don't put this on in any particular way. Just kind of apply it over my face and then buff it in with a brush. Next, I'm taking Tarte Shape Tape, and I like starting with a concealer that's closer to my skin tone to really cancel out any darkness under the eyes. I'm going to take a beauty blender and just blend that boy out. Next, I'm going to take my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and using a tiny bit, I'm going to just dot that on where I do want to highlight. So that'll be under my eyes, a little bit on my chin, and the tip of my nose. And then using a beauty blender, I'm just going to blend that into my skin. Next, I'm taking my Kat Von D Lock-It Powder in the shade Petal. This is a pink powder, so it's really going to help brighten up my under eyes. I'm going to bake my concealer to make sure it's really matte, and when I'm doing my eyeshadow, it'll help protect that concealer from any fallout. Next up, brows. Boom. I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette and start with the shade Burnt Orange. And we're just going to work that into my crease to create a transition shade. And I'm also going to take that onto my lid a little bit. Next, I'm going to take Cypress Umber. I'm still using a fluffy brush, but it's a little bit smaller than that first one. And using just the tip of it, I'm really defining that crease and taking my time to really blend it out. I'm going nice and slow. I want to create almost a cut crease look without really doing a true cut crease. Then I'm going in with that first brush and just blending it all out. I'm going back and defining and then blending. Take a little bit more burnt orange and just blend that all together so it's very seamless. Next, I'm taking red ochre on a flat brush and just patting that onto my lid. And then blending the dark shade with that red one more time. Taking Venetian red now, just on the inner half of my lid to really just brighten it up and add a little bit of dimension. Taking Cypress Umber and a pencil brush this time, and really defining that outer crease and creating a cat eye shape. And of course, blending. And one more time, we're gonna go in with that fluffy brush and just blend everything together. I'm taking the highlight shade Tempera, and I really wanted a strong brown highlight, so I'm going back and forth and just blending this in right under my eyebrow. And of course, the fluffy brush. I'm gonna be back with my eyeliner and lashes. For my eyeliner, I did a very skinny wing, and I'm not sure what lashes these are. I just picked them up at a local beauty store. And taking a flat brush and Cypress Umber, I'm going to define my lower waterline. Next, I'm just wiping away that powder, and I felt like a little bit too much of it stuck. I think I baked for too long, so I'm going to spray my beauty blender and just pat that in so it melts a little bit better into the skin. Taking more Kat Von D Lock-It powder, this time in the shade Peach, and I'm going to apply that to the rest of my face. This is a very mattifying powder, which I wanted for that doll-like look. Taking my Huda bronzer, and I'm not doing a very harsh contour. I just want a little something there to give some shape to my face. And I'm also contouring my nose for that Bratz effect, and I accidentally put a little bit too much right at the top. So I'm blending it out with that beauty blender. Next, I'm gonna take MAC blush in Desert Rose and put that right on top of my cheekbones. Next, I'm taking my favorite thing ever, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills ABHxAmrezy highlighter, and I'm starting with a dry brush and just putting that on my cheekbones. And then I'm going to spray my brush and just dab it right on top. And as my brush starts drying out again, I'm going to start doing that wiping motion and just keep going forever until you can glow to outer space. And make sure you get that nose too. For the lips, I'm using Huda Beauty Lip Contour Kit. So I'm taking the lip pencil in, I believe, the shade Trendsetter. And I'm going to overline my lips a little bit to create that pouty Bratz effect. I'm going to fill in my lips with the lighter shade. I'm going to take the darker shade and just pat that onto the center of my lips and the corners. And smack my lips together so it all blends. And I'm going to finish with the Morphe setting spray. And that is it. That is my Bratz challenge look. Let me know how you think I did. I love this because both the eyes and the lips are very bold, but of course you could take a nude lipstick and just do the eyes, and that would be really pretty too. While you're here, I would love it if you liked this video and left a comment letting me know what you think and any other looks you might want me to do. And also please hit that subscribe button. See you next time.